Hello and welcome back to the Bosmer. We are continuing our takeover of Dunai, and we have a couple of younger cats that we are trying to convert to our religion and culture. Now, obviously, and has been said many times in the comments, this might not work. It might be that there is just a straightforward thing in the code that is just stopping this from happening, but we'll never know for sure whether it can happen in our version unless we actually give it a solid try, which is what I'm going to do. I mean, realistically, how much time are we wasting? 6 years, 8 years? It's not that big a deal. We're still building, we're still upgrading, we're still doing all the other tasks that we need to do. I mean, if we have a look here, you'll see that we've still got 6 years left on converting the culture here. In theory, we've got 6 years till I actually want to declare a war in the first place, so in which case we can easily just wait for this child to grow up. If he happens to switch to our culture, great. If he doesn't, then we need to work out what we're doing with these new bits of land. Are we converting them to our culture? Are we leaving them in this culture? What's our long-term goal? I think that we should probably convert all the land to our culture, but I don't know. Also, what battle is being done here? What are you doing? There's some kind of thing happening. Who's actually at war? Not you. You? Oh, okay. So, you're defending in the Elsewhere War for the de jure war on the Shapsu of Serenja. So this one right here. Okay, interesting. So Elsewhere are trying to take that. Huh. Not sure I'm okay with that. I'm also thinking about which bit of land that we want to take next. I would think the next bit of land we want to take is probably... It's probably this bit of land. Or this bit of land, so we can access more of Elsewhere. Or it's going to be like... Or it's going to be... I don't know, this bit of land so we can siege into that province. But I kind of feel like it has to be one of these two. Or if we want to get our realm together, this one would actually have been a huge hit for us. That would have been really good. I don't know, maybe it still is that one. Yeah, or maybe we declare for this one with the intention of then declaring on Elsewhere for that one and getting us a nice connected realm. Not that having a connected realm actually matters that much in Crusader Kings 3. It mattered more in Crusader Kings 2 and some other Paradox games. In this one, actually, you can have all your land separated and it doesn't matter because your troops will just magically spawn in at the location that you put your marker. Like, wherever we put this is where the troops spawn. It doesn't matter whether... you know, half your land somewhere else. As long as you have a single piece of land that they can spawn in, they can spawn there. So, anyway. I've waffled along for enough. Let's go down here, make sure that we've got all of our buildings done. In fact, we have more money, so let's just do a last little check on all of our buildings. This one we can't build on. This one we are fully done with. We also need to find a young child that we can test whether there's like an option for this academy thing. Because, yeah, we should have a look at that. If I can't find anything, if anybody knows, please let me know what we're meant to do with it. Or I may try and look it up via the patch notes. There might be some info in there for the original patch notes for this when it first came out. But not sure. Anyway, that one's fully built. You're building away. As long as it's building, that's fine. I don't really care whether it's fully built. Like, as in, like, whether we've done everything. As long as... it's actively doing something if it can, that's what really matters. Yes, so all of these I think are building. Perfect. Let me see if we have a small child somewhere. So you don't. Who's our heir? You have an heir, you have a child. So there's nothing that we can do there. A child of education age. We could do like court and then child. And then just find somebody like you, my great-grandson. Yeah, so there doesn't appear to be any options here, if that's how you're meant to do it. Yeah, I don't really know what the purpose of the academy is. Maybe it's just like you get a single holding. Yeah, I don't know. It's just like a weird holding, I think. I don't think there is any secret to it. Yeah, right-clicking doesn't do anything. Yeah, cool. Maybe it says it on the academy. You know, there is actually, now that I think about it, there is actually something in the encyclopedia for this one. Because they do have special things in here. Academy. Let's see what it says. Academic realms are a government form centered around an institution that provides academic services for the people of Tamriel, be it a mage's college or a diplomacy institute. These realms center around passing knowledge around and are not interested in acquiring new domains. Okay, so, like, that's all it has to say on it. Okay, sure. Whatever. We'll leave it be. Right, let's unpause the game. Schemer discovered. My spy master has come to me with grave news. My courtier is plotting against my Jackspur. Okay, sure. Sench cougars in the jungle. My lady, a message for your from your adventurer, Irond. My search has led me to the jungles of Treehenge. They're notoriously Sench cougar infested, but I have good reason to believe that my goal is near. Expect my return soon, Irond. So Treehenge, where is that? Oh, it's here. See, this is Valenwood Hills, not jungle. Just want to point that out here specifically. Anyway, it's probably just a reskinned event, but I just found it interesting. So, we can do a learning challenge based on her learning for more progress. Don't really need to do that. We can get higher quality at 64% chance. Or if they're cautious, they'll go around. I'll take the higher quality at 64% chance. She slaughtered it, and fantastic, slightly higher quality. Yeah, you can ride the horse, that's fine. I'm not really that bothered. Hold court? Hold court. Wonderful. A markedly disgruntled Thar Ulular hurries to your throne. Liege, I have a right to the word of Palatine no matter what anyone else might say. Do you? I'm fairly certain you don't. Yeah, because that's my land. Yeah, like, no. Let's see. No. That was easy. Public accusation. My lady, I'm sure someone in the kingdom is trying to harm my wife. I have no evidence, but I suspect Thar Ulular. Oh, really? Why could you possibly suspect the only cat in the realm? Given his reputation for villainy comes for Dagla's throat, I beg you, imprison him and stop this madness. He must be stopped. We'll get the truth. I will question him. Or malice is not a crime. I think we just go malice is not a crime. Exhibiting the collection. There's no reason to do this if we have money and prestige. So let's not do that. Cool, we're done. That was pretty pointless. Right, what's the next step? Just thinking here, there was something I wanted to do. Yes, somebody said that this person had a child. They do indeed have a child. We are going to educate that child. Or more correctly, we're going to get somebody else to educate the child for us. Looking for somebody who is a Renthi. We're just going to look for somebody who we can... I don't really care who educates them, actually. I just kind of want them educated. There we go, convert culture. Again, it probably won't work, but it's still worth trying. Because maybe it will. Maybe we'll get a random event, it will work. There might be one thing that was missed in the code that allows it to go through. And then we can end up with weird looking cat-elf hybrids. You know? Who knows? You know, worst comes to the worst. If we were really, really wanting to do it, it's not that difficult to change the culture via the save file, I think. Or at least it wasn't last time I looked, so we could just do that. You're my rival? Oh, sure. Yeah, we can stop being rivals. I don't really know who you are. That's fine. Here, this all seems fine. Cool. Just checking because levying ground's finished. Close those all there. Schemer discover. People are plotting. Oh no. Anyway. Touch of romance. Don't read poems. Schemes are at court. I just wanted to check here. So we finished the city holding. Yes, everything's already built. I was just trying to think if there was anything else we could build. We could potentially go raiding over here. We could raid down to Kavach in this bit and then raid back. Yeah, let's go for a little raiding. There's something to do with our time. And we're not like full on money. We have some. Let's head up this way. Change in direction. A traveller claiming to be employed by my beneficiaries coming to me. You are now somewhere near here. Duncorey Walk. So you were here, and now you're here. Alright, sure. That's fine. So I can say, do what I told you to do, or explore for artifacts. Explore for artifacts. It'll be a higher quality. We'll pay money to make my horse no longer sick. Make sure that we're leading. And we'll head to this one. Just randomly defeat an army. I don't need the Kavach war banner. I'll just burn that right there. What war are you guys in? War against the tyranny. Oh, well, you know. Just won the war for the other person, I guess. Guess I'm for the tyranny. Just trying to figure out if this was going to count, if either of these counted as a capital. No, because you'll be the liege currently. Yeah. I was thinking because it was an internal civil war whether they would have another capital, but I don't think it counts. Unless we never actually worked this out. I don't think it does, but some people were saying that potentially when it says capital, it could mean like all capitals. So like for instance, this one is getting is it this one? One of this guy's holdings. Let's try and find one here that works. Is it this one then? Okay, I don't know which one. Wait, yeah, one of this guy's holdings that this guy holds. I'll probably be that. That's his main title. It'll be that one. Wherever this is. That'd be why I couldn't find it. If we have a look at this, it should say. Yeah, so this is the county capital. So that's. I don't know why it's not adding into his tax numbers. Weirdly, I would have thought that would. But anyway, because this is the county cap. Or, yeah, because it's county capital or duchy capital or whichever one it ends. Oh, there we go. Realm capital. This is the one I was looking for. Good. And does it get a bonus? Yeah, there we go. Realm capital bonus. Some people were saying that they think that actually this might be what determines whether it's a capital for the purposes of whichever one of these. So, yeah, when raiding a ruler's capital, you get increased chance of capturing. They were suggesting that it could be that capital that matters rather than it being, you know, like just the top level capital. I don't think it works that way based upon what we've seen, but it was just something interesting where it was like, yeah, maybe we want to be looking out for those as well. But anyway, more waffling randomly. Do we want any of this? Is it time for us to start moving away from more magic? It might be. I don't really think I need any of destruction. I don't really need any of illusion either. Let's take illusion. It gets us charm and illusion rituals. And then, actually, I think it's time for us to switch. So, diplomacy learning. Don't need any more stewardship right now. Let's switch to something else. We could potentially go this way, try and get down into profit. If we're thinking about reforming our faith to make it closer to cat stuff, this would be really useful to get sooner rather than later. Let's do that and grab ourselves a scholarship focus for the extra development growth as well. Yeah, let's do that. Cool. Also new rituals. People were suggesting as well, like changing your rituals right before combat and things, and I'm like, yeah, it's probably optimal, but like, that just seems like that's going to be a lot of busy work, which is something I try and avoid in it. Like anything that involves you having to come back to it again and again and again, like usually isn't worth the time that you put in my experience. What are these? Swift swim, naval speed, movement speed. Fatal casualties. Now, you see, those actually do seem like they might be worth putting in right beforehand. Defender advantage, prowess. Prowess. So, actually, bound armories, not bound armory, the bound armor seems pretty good here. And then, what's rally? Rally is levy reinforcement rate plus 100%, I think. Okay. We could have bound weapon as well. Doesn't increase our prowess even further. Ignore everything else, only have prowess. You know what? Sure. Ignore everything else. Only have prowess. This is our new way of playing. Oh, wow. And the armor now looks like this. So we now have 62 prowess. That seems pretty good. We also have the aging negative on us, which seems like that's going to be bad in the long run. But whatever. Head over here. We won't accuse people. Inspiration realized. You got me a goblet. It's a pretty bad goblet, if I'm honest with you, but that's fine. Need to reset her as an artificer. That's fine. And then we can go and put the goblet up in our room. Yes, another like pretty bad goblet. In fact, it's pretty much identical to the previous goblet, but a little bit worse. That's fine. Right, win another battle just on the way past. That war is done. Elsewhere have expanded. Yeah, that's not good. I guess we want to try and rush up here, although this isn't actually a border either, is it? Yeah, so they've kind of cut off this one from being able to connect to the rest of it. Anyway. That's fine. Right, up here. We will take attrition, but it's well worth it because we get a ruler's capital. In here. Let's go this way. Strange noise, it's a birthday party. Yes, we've had many birthday parties. I will take the medium-sized gift. I have got the Queen Feanar's Guide to Hunting, which gives prowess, prestige, and stress gain. Okay. So we could probably get rid of probably get rid of the pressed orchid and then replace it with... Oh, wait. The other one is a... Oh, it's only in my court. Well, that's fine then. We'll just equip it in our court somewhere. Yeah, perfect. We'll do that. That gets us prowess, prestige, and stress gain down. That seems great. So now it's 64 prowess. Just a normal amount of prowess for a normal person. Definitely not insanely large at all. Task finished. You have now converted the faith. Wonderful. Rest of this seems fine. Okay. Neighboring ruler won war. So Anvil won their war against the tyranny in Anvil. Okay. Down this way. People are scheming against my friend. A little bit of fire and blood. Keep going. We haven't had the event that gave us so much prowess in a very long time. It must be either because we're tribal or because our development is so high. I said prowess, I meant development when I said it previously. Like we haven't had the event that pops up and says you can get more development if you do that. But that must be a tribal thing or like a low development thing. Not really sure why that's gone away, but yeah, it's no longer available to us essentially. Head up here. We got favor hook on somebody because our husband resolved their debt. You're going to attack. I kind of feel like I'm done though. Like I feel like I'm ready to just head home. That's fine. We are fighting. I think we're going to destroy them. Yeah, we're countering their pirates and their legionaries, so we will destroy them. Yeah, that wasn't really very close. That was 2,300 to 4,600. Which, given that we're starving and leaving, probably wasn't great on their side. We also captured the king's mother, which we can send back for 50 gold. Right, back to Vine Dusk. Cool, ton of money, prestige, development growth all added in. Let's disband and let's have a little check in with how we're doing. Well. It can't be done. It's impossible. Stop trying to convert their culture. It cannot be done. But yet, it was done. We have converted the culture over to Arenthi. We have an Arenthi cat. Look at that. And this one? Marnub? That's 2 for 2. It turns out in this version of the game, we can totally convert their culture. Now we're talking. Now we're cooking. Fantastic. So now we got 4 years on this one, which will allow us to then put them in charge. So yeah, we're all in on Arenthi cats. Wait a second. Does this mean, next important thing, can we marry the cats? No. So you still cannot marry the cats, even if I turn it to anything. No, we still cannot marry the cats. So internally, there must be something that stops you being able to marry them, but you can definitely change their culture. Interesting. That is useful to know. Also, wait, did you change your religion as well? You did. Fantastic. Right. So now, I don't care about any of you, actually. I don't care about you either. We have our seeds for our culture, effectively, and that means that his child will also convert, because we're educating them as well, or we're converting their culture as well. So that child will convert, which then means that one's effectively going to fix itself. So this is all gonna work, I think. Yeah, this is all fine. I'll keep you marked, because you're the person we educated, so there could be fun things that happen from that. But, anyway, you want to fight? 0% chance they'll say yes. They don't want to. That's fair. That's fair. Right. Let's carry on. So, more money, more prestige. Did that prestige number just get smaller? I think something must have changed about it, and the font had to change. That's kind of funny. Anyway, that's fine. I guess I should leave that open in case we ever do summon someone. Stone of Glass. As I struggle to make out the tiny letters on the scroll before me, I feel a headache building once again. Why do scribes insist on writing such small symbols? I squint and try again. Nothing short of a miracle. With the aid of a stone of glass, even old women struggling with bad eyesight could read with ease. So I require your assistance. That gets a weak hook, but also gets us learning. I need one of those stones, or sell everything, which is impossible to read. I'll just pay 300 gold. That's fine. Yeah. People are plotting to kill people. Our learning lifestyle experience is flying up. Is great. And now, any second now. Any second now. Perfect. Learning perk available. So I think I want Faithful to move along down this path. So we can then go all the way down to Profit. I think this is the path that we want. There is a little bit of logic in taking something like this. Anatomical studies is quite useful, just because if you think you're going to be ill at some point. Although I suppose anything that's actually an illness, we can just magic away. Our wards can get additional skills and become your friends. That's also interesting, as is the cultural fascination progress. You know what? Just for a single point, I think it's much more beneficial for us to take that. Just because I think that's going to help out a lot with us unlocking these innovations quickly. Like, mustering grounds is now only 5 years away. Also, communal government's about to be discovered. 10 years. Okay. Yeah, so it's not the best one that we would need, but it's okay. It means that we can get even more development without this causing us a negative. This one here, but we're not really using it right now. Okay, cool. Right. Yeah, we'll chill there. That's fine. We have our fully reinforced troops now. I think it might be time to declare a war on Dunai. Hello. I could declare a war on a county like this county here. That seems honestly like the correct one to declare a war on. We take it. That then means that we have a potential way to get all of our land connected. That sounds quite nice to me. I think I'm into that. Let's take it. Yep, I was trying to think if there was any reason not to do it. Don't think there is. Let's raise our troops here and just raise them all in a pile. Let's go. Spouse, acting on my behalf. What do we want our king to do? Give us dread. I think dread is useful. Yeah, well, prestige is definitely not. We have 50,000 prestige. It's just not useful in the slightest. Right. Push up here. Let's get the war goal first, then we'll focus on their troops. That's the sensible way to do this. We inherited a fine battle axe. Our grandmother died. Oh. She actually died of old age at 226. Okay, about 226, about 50 years older than us. This fine battle axe, I'm going to rename it just for a second. This is now Grandmother's battle axe. Okay. Cool. And then we will give that to, I don't know. Do you have an axe? How would I know if you had an axe or not? You know what? I'm going to grant you the axe. That's fine. Enjoy the axe. Also, the staff we can get rid of, right? Yes, there's no reason to use that staff, so I will give that to our son. He's too far away to interact with. Where have you gone to? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Go back to our son for a second here. Where are you? You've gone here? Wow. You have gone a long way. Alright, well, no staff for you. Daughter and bodyguard and knight. You know what? This does make a lot of sense. Let's grant her the where are we? Let's grant her the staff. Yeah, this is fine. That seems absolutely fine. Yes, have it. Which will raise her prowess by 4, which is very nice. So now she's actually got more prowess. I did actually see an interesting idea, which I thought was really cool, which was when you get to a large enough size of nation, what you can do is if there comes a certain point where generally if you're not paying attention to your artifacts as they come in, you can end up with a huge amount of them. What you can do is you can basically pick rebel factions. So go like, okay, so there's a civil war happening over here. You would pick somebody and you go like, okay, in this civil war, I'm going to give all of the knights that I can find powerful prowess weapons and basically try and boost them up so that they end up with more powerful knights, which means that you're effectively giving them troops and you're creating revolts and like giving them power. It's kind of an interesting thought. Anyway, it involves a little bit of planning and prior thought if you want it to do anything other than just be mildly interesting. It's late and I'm tucking into a gripping treatise on classical grammar. Just as I start giggling at some delightfully snide marginalia left by the previous reader, my husband enters the room. Spineless woman, you neglect everything but your studies. Reading indoors alone from dusk till dawn, get your head out of those dusty scrolls or don't come back to my bed tonight. As you wish. Perhaps we could read excerpts together from now on. His learning increases, or I need not lay with you, I have the warm embrace of knowledge. Knowledge will keep me warm. Also, we already have like a ridiculous amount of opinion with him, so like we're fine. Yeah, that's fine. I bet he still has 100. Yeah, even with minus 40, like we have so many things countering that, like, yeah, it doesn't matter. Anyway, back to our war that we are in. What's this? Overt overindulgence. My queen, your courtier, Dagla, she just won't stop eating strawberry compote. Okay. You ate it to the dungeons with you. You better pay for that, or you're barred from the pantry. You're barred from the pantry. That's fine. Stop eating the strawberries. Sylvanar has just offered to pay us 300 gold for a truce. I accept, especially as they are my, you know, they're my religion head, so they're going to continue to give me more money anyway. So that's fine. Like when we run out. So, yeah, we might as well just keep taking money from them. We now have the war goal. We captured a prisoner. You're 51. Let's demand your conversion and recruit. Sure, let's do that. Right, now we can head up here and beat up their armies, which I think we want to do. They went to take their capital back. That's very commendable, however foolish. Also, we weren't even leading the army, I just realized. Oh no, they're getting destroyed. Is our husband sleeping with someone else? Not that we know of. Let me ask him. Are you sleeping with someone else, husband? See what he says. How could you even say such a thing? I mean, that's fair. That's fair. Right, clear these out. We can ransom you for some money, or alternatively, like, you know, get converted. That's fine. Anyone else? Nope. Cool. Keep going. 9,000 troops. They are running, but, you know, it's not going to do them any good. They got some war score from capturing this. 25%? Wow, that's way too much for this whole thing. But that's fine. We'll take it back. They're probably, yeah, they're going to the war goal. That's okay. Head down here, beat them up again. We're going to catch them before they siege. We have caught them before they sieged. Catch them here. Oh, not quite, but that's okay. 43 days. We'll take it. We'll take it. Cool. This one. Keep moving our way around. That's 7 months. Back up here. Yeah, keep chasing. Yeah, we want this fight. We've defeated their army. 91% is 100. Weirdly, because of our lifestyle. Get 30, get 50. We'll wait a second here. There we go. All of our money came in. Oh, I actually gave away somebody who was worth war score. Well, that's fine. It's not going to be a problem. Once we take this. There we go. Now we're at 90 again. Capture anyone else? Nope. Okay, cool. Enforce demands. There we go. We have now got victory. So be it. We can disband. And then we now have the new holding. Wonderful. And we're going to hold that for about another year. More correctly, we're going to hold that for about another... let's see here. 6 months. Yeah, 6 months we're going to hold that. Then we're going to give it away. Wonderful. You are going to switch to increasing county control here. You're going to start converting the religion here. And then, yeah, we'll just chill. This is going to finish. Right, so now you can promote culture here as well. So now all of them are going. It's nice. We have our culture in multiple places here, which is nice. We're starting to spread that. This new holding, we can give away... Oh, we can also do another holding in the new holding, actually. Just keep chilling. That's fine. Get rid of this. Waiting for you to come of age. It'd be very annoying if he's changed his back after me being like, yeah, the culture changed. Oh, our son has been murdered. Oh no. Well, that's not good. Wait, is he the one who was... Yeah, he's the one who was off all the way up here. So he was murdered, like, in Ald Velothi. Wow. Okay, my alliance with them has gone, but that doesn't really matter to us right now. Yep, ignore that. We will lose the stress. That's fine. You are still 15. You're 16. Wonderful. My Chancellor has made the Keeper dislike us, and we now have a 16-year-old Vindusk Arenthi. Can't marry anybody. Oh, let me just reset to defaults. Yeah, you can't marry anybody who isn't a cat, but that's okay. Ooh, what's this one? Sanguine Faith. Ooh, okay, cool. Also, you're 338. I was going to say, I think you're a vampire. You're definitely a vampire. Okay, well, that's fair. That's very fair. Right, this bit of land we will now give away to you. I will grant you this. Wonderful. So, he gains opinion of us, he loses stress, and he becomes my vassal. There we go. So he now controls Varlovi, which is okay. And that is now our first bit of land held by an Arenthi Khajiit. Fantastic. His primary heir is what? Who are you? Wait, your sibling is her? Your primary heir is this person? Wait, what? Oh no, I made a horrible mistake. Well, I suppose it's not that horrible. I just need you to have a child. It's minorly annoying mistake, but that's okay. I guess as long as I also if I capture Dunai before, like all of Dunai before the inheritance thing happens, then we're fine as well. Okay. Note to self: cats can be related to other cats. And on that bombshell, I'm going to end the episode there. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.